Daryl.
And I'm Mindy.
We're the two
Food.
trippers, and we are in
Barcelona.
Barcelona. Can we say Barcelona, Spain, or can we say Barcelona, Catalunya?
Actually, it's Barcelona, Spain, but if you're... Depends on the place, you should say Barcelona, Catalonia.
You know, we've been in Girona for like the last almost month, and it is Catalunya.
Yeah, totally.
In certain videos I was talking to Mindy, and Mindy said, Daryl, you are not saying that we're in Catalunya, you're saying we're in Spain, you might get us in trouble. And we are with Isala Montfort.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't even get your father's name, but that's it.
His name is Ricardo.
And
We can say that.
Ricardo, yeah, it's more Spanish.
Oh, yes. A privilege. It was an amazing tour we just were on at the Mercat del Ninot. Right now we're enjoying our Café con Leches over here at La Prada.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So we got up this morning, we at our own leisurely pace, took a walk over to the Sagrada Familia. I mean, you just can't beat it. I mean, it's one of the greatest structures in the world, you think?
Yeah, I've never been inside of it.
What?
I've never been inside of it. I've been so many times outside, and I've seen so many pictures, and I studied at school because I did some art history at school.
Oh yeah.
Barcelona.
One thing I will say that's really interesting about it is that they're using computer technology. I've had the discussion with Mindy all morning, and they're using computer technology to accomplish the construction faster. Whereas they used to use hands to chip out all the. Now they're using all these computers to come up with these beams and stuff. And it's kind of, I guess, it's a living cathedral that way, because then you have the front, which is this beautiful piece of art by Gaudi. I mean, it is all Gaudi, awesome. And then the back is kind of cool architecture, but I think the front is really special.
We saw people there from all over the world. Many people from China.
Oh yeah, for whether you're a religious person or not.
No, because it's not. I mean, you go to Sagrada Familia, but you don't conceive it as a church. You're visiting an awesome building and super different from all the churches you can see in Europe.
But anyway, so what do we do after we?
A little breakaway from the discussion. After we went over to the Mercat del Ninot. Here in Eixample.
Yeah. Super good.
Look at this.
Really good pronunciation.
Good job.
Yeah.
Batting 1,000. Okay, there we go. And so, and we met Isola, and we met your father, and his name is
Ricardo.
Ricardo. Ricardo, who seems like he's the king of the market.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh yeah. And we went to all sorts of different sites. What were some of the highlights, Mindy?
Well, I'd have to say the main highlight was your shop, where we saw all kinds of beans, lentils, and chickpeas, and black-eyed peas. Some from America, but most not. What's the name of the shop again?
It's Portanabao. It's my grandma and my grandpa's surnames.
Oh yeah.
So they're the third generation, and so
And we saw all sorts of amazing seafood. The thing is about Spain, and I mean up in Catalonia down here, they have seafood. I don't even think they realize how spoiled they are in the seafood department. I mean, Mindy and I cooked fish back when we were in Girona, just some fish from the supermarket. It was unbelievable. Just everything is just absolutely incredible. We saw fish from the Mediterranean. We saw percebes. We sat down with your father Ricardo, and we had the most amazing oysters from Galicia. We had those sort of scallops. I forget what they're called. They're I forgot the name. Right? Well,
good.
They're sort of these live scallops that you eat. Say live scalp, but it's not like it's actually gonna bite you or anything.
they're
like
just
that.
very fresh.
Actually, they were cooked. I shouldn't say they were live.
Whatever.
Okay, and
We had calamari that was prepared in different kinds of flour, so it wasn't greasy.
Oh yeah,
that was good.
And killer octopus.
Oh.
Yeah. And then when we just walked around the market, Somerset saw the stand where they sell the beans. We went over to a bacalhau stand. And that was really interesting to see how they salt the cod, and it's very popular here. And then I think as our real finale, we went to a place that actually cures all their own anchovies and sardines, and I haven't tasted better anchovies.
No, that's amazing.
That was absolutely incredible. bacalao, done almost in a Mediterranean
And that,
style.
that shop was called Bacalalo.
Bacalao.
was a great shop.
And really to say that that's what we saw. I mean, there were just great stands all over this. How long has the market been in business now?
This new one, it's 1 year and a half ago, but the old one is from, I don't know, 60 years ago.
60 years ago. Well,
I'm
you
sorry,
know,
the construction is from 1900s.
well, I would say, you know, that people who really want to dig deep into the real Barcelona, I think would be well served to check out a market like this. You know, I mean, you can go to a place like the Boqueria, which is a real tourist market. I mean, Boqueria is a real curiosity for people from our country. You see where the locals shop, where they eat, what they do. You know, another thing that was really cool about Bacalao is that people would actually get socat or whatever fish served in a plate or a cone, and they would actually, with a drink.
Yeah,
they'd be
you have a
sitting
glass
there with
of
a drink. You
cava.
could have a cava while you're standing at the bar. I mean,
That's the way to shop.
that's
You
it's
gotta
the-
shop. That's the way to shop.
It's the way to go. And there are also great chicken stands, great poultry stands, great
Cheese.
great cheese stands. You name it, it was there. It's really the epitome, I think, of modern Barcelona life, and something that I think I want to come back for.
And it's one of the nicest markets I've ever been in. It's
Thank you
It has
so
such
much.
nice wide aisles, and it's so
Oh,
bright
yeah.
and cheerful
Yeah.
and clean.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
a lot
I
of
think a
people
lot.
from Barcelona coming to visit that market.
I would imagine.
I think there's an intimidation.
Yeah.
Like where people, you know, they go, I mean, we have it at where we're from, like, everybody feels like they gotta have a written recipe. Everything has to be so rote. There's no improvisation in the kitchen. Do you think you would try to bring that back? Try to,
I would love to bring that back. I
Yeah.
would totally love. I have a lot of customers that ask me, how can I prepare that? And I say, I think you can prepare it with that, that, and that. And they say, okay, I got an idea with that. And they just create their own recipe, like basing on what you said.
once you understand how to slow cook a piece of meat or how to cook a piece of fish, I think you don't have to be so
No, you
rigorously
can
following
ask.
things.
There's no problem with that. There are a lot of people that don't know how to do it. That's not a problem. You can ask, always ask.
Well,
It's not a problem.
That's the beautiful part that I find. Like when you walk through one of these markets
Yeah.
and you see this beautiful gambas rojo, and you say, "Oh, all I gotta do is I gotta buy a little of this,
Yeah.
and if I have a stove, I can put it in a pan, put a little salt on it, maybe,
Yeah.
and then cook it for a couple minutes, and
that's it.
you're ready to go." I want to thank you, Sola. Thank you so much.
You're a wonderful tour guide.
Thank you.
And a really nice person, too.
Oh, thank you.
And you know, this was a really quick jaunt through Barcelona. Literally, we should never go to Barcelona for just 2 days.
No,
That's a bad
no,
idea.
Crazy.
No,
It's crazy.
And
we
so-
just had to stop since we were here.
And you know, and I think I'm gonna. This may or may not make what we do. I'm gonna say it.
What?
I'm gonna get causal.
What?
No, okay. So, talk to a lot of people from the United States. They're always coming into Europe. They're saying, "I'm going to go here for a day, here for a day, here for 2 days, here for..." No. Pick a city. You're not going to see everything. Pick one city. Stay for a while. Stay for a week. You know, just hang out. Get an Airbnb if you can. Cook some of the food. Go check out some of the local restaurants. It is one of the greatest ways to see countries like Europe or Asia. And I think that's something that I really would love to impart, and I think we would love to impart.
Yeah, it's the best way to travel, is to live like locals. That's what we think.
That's what we think. So, for Daryl,
And Mindy.
And Isaura.
the wonderful, lovely, talented Isola,
Thank you.
Mindy's lovely and talented. We are the two
Food.
Trippers. Please give us a thumbs up on YouTube. Please, please subscribe, and we're gonna get rolling. We eat.
We travel.
We eat and travel. All right, everyone. Talk to you soon. All right, toast to Barcelona with coffee. Woo!